Well, hello, and welcome to the Black Entrepreneurs Institute Live. We are back for another amazing show today. I am co-founder Dr. Nicole Rankin, and I'm here with my partner and fellow BEI co-founder.
Well, hello. Dr. Cole must have been sipping on that juice before the show.
Listen, gotta forget which hat I got on today. That's what I'm. But how are you doing this evening, Cedric?
I am always doing great. I'm excited for a good show, and but yes, a great week so far.
Yeah, absolutely. So, before we get in, because you guys know Dr. Nick loved the kids. And for those that don't know, this is one of my favorite shows. But before we get into that, Cedric, I want you to talk about and share with our audience. You did an amazing teaching with our Emerald members about about taking 5% extra and what 5% extra can do to one's business. And in this quarter, we have our theme, spring cleaning our business and our business mindset as our theme going into the spring. And so now that we're revisiting this theme, it's time to get back to the basics of our business, tune up our operations, find ways to improve our customer relations, and just clean up things that we can do to take our business to the next level. So when you think about, as you were sharing about that 5%, what can you share with our audience about that spring cleaning and taking your business to that 5% more?
Yeah, everybody, or I'm gonna say almost everybody, wants more.
Mm-hmm.
They want more happiness, better health, more financial stability, more discipline. They just want a better life, right?
Yeah.
Well, so they don't have to change everything in their life to get a better life. You don't have to change everything that you do to have better health. You don't have to change everything. You just need to change some small things. So 5% more is really about giving 5% more effort to help you succeed. What could 5%, just think about it right now for you in your life. If you're listening here, right, whether you're listening live or to the replay, what would that 5% more do for you in building your business, in relieving stress, in getting fit, in making money, raising children, beating bad habits in every area of your life? You just think about 5% more. What would that do for you? And that's really what the teaching was about, to help you understand that you can change your life by just giving a little bit every day. People always say, well, how does it take to eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Guess what? 5% of that elephant every day. 5%. That's all it is. That's all it is. Right?
Wow.
You all of a sudden become stronger, faster by increasing your capacity in every way. By doing a little bit every day, it becomes a habit, or becomes habit forming for you, and it could change your life, could change your business outcomes, could change your career, could change your relationships, everything, if you just gave 5% more.
Wow. I think that's so powerful, just to even think about the idea of just doing that little bit extra, just that small, a little bit. A lot of times we kind of think in this whole big abstract, and we get overwhelmed because it seems too much. And because then when it seems too much, we don't do anything. And so just as you say, just that a little bit extra more, that 5% can go a long way, not only in your business, but also in your life as well. So I think that's really powerful. So thank you for sharing that.
Yeah. And here's the thing, Dr. Nick, if people would also encourage their children to just do 5% more.
Yeah.
If they start studying a little bit every day, and every day they add 5% more, that means 10 or 15 minutes extra every day. By the time you get to the time to take that test at the end of the week or the end of that next week, boom, you've increased your capacity to learn. You've increased what you're studying, how good you're studying, so that you all of a sudden now are prepared for that. Your kid is prepared for that test. 5% more. Just write it down. 5%.
Wow. And I think it goes into just that discipline, getting that. It's that little things that leads to big change over time, being that consistent, getting discipline and consistent, discipline and consistency, discipline and consistency. That low 5%. It's really powerful. So just think about, as we are in our spring mode, cleaning up our business mindset, what can you do? What's that 5% for you? Answer that question. So while you ponder that, I'm excited because we are in for a treat. For those that don't know, every fourth Tuesday of the month, we have the pleasure of bringing on a youthpreneur. It's a young person who has a business and is doing well, doing amazing things, that they come on and they share their journey, share their business and all of the things that they have learned as an entrepreneur. And let me tell you, this is one of the exciting times of the shows that I have, because it's like, if these young people can do it, what's my excuse? What's your excuse? You know, we had a youthpreneur as young as 8 or 7 one time.
Yes.
And just powerful. So we are excited. Today we have another youthpreneur who is 11 years old and started his business, and he calls it QAs Pillow Factory. And this is where he makes and sells custom, and I say custom, pillows. So guys, he's really at the sewing machine. Like, we know that young people may not even know what a sewing machine looks like these days, but Q does. Quinton Armstrong, he's 11 years old. He started his business called Q Pillow Factory. He makes and sells his custom pillow. And with everything that was going on in the pandemic, he decided that he will create a pillow company that provides some comfort. And we all know that during this time, that was something that we were all wanting and needing, is that comfort through this, during this uncertain time. So he's been running the business since he is 12. Since then, he's been featured on his local news in Virginia. He has won 4th place in the Shark Tank Kids Biz Challenge, and he's been a part of many fairs and markets all over, providing comfort. So I'm just excited to welcome to the platform Quinton Armstrong. Hello, Quinton. How are you?
I am good.
Wonderful, wonderful. It's good to have you on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, awesome. So Quinton, you know, I'm a diehard Steelers fan, right? And, I know before the show we were talking and you said, hey, you don't have an NFL team, but I just want you to know, Quinton, we are always taking applications for new Steelers fans, and we're gonna fill out an application for you to be a Steelers fan too. All right.
All right. Quinton said, I'll just make money selling the pillows. How about that?
Well, I just sent you a message for 2 pillows, so they're gonna be Steelers pillows. So
all right, get ready, Quinton, for all the business. So let's get started. Just telling us, how you got started as an entrepreneur.
So over the pandemic, me personally didn't have great sleep, so I decided to make comfort to those who need comfort to go to their job and do what they need to do.
okay, all right. So was your initial target audience children who needed comfort, or was it to the adults that needed comfort to get back to work?
Both.
All right. So let me ask you this about the adults. Was it to help them get back to work so they can leave the kids alone?
It was to make sure they providing what they need.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Awesome.
So when you think, you said you started the journey at the height of the pandemic, what, when you talk about needing comfort, what are some of the problems that you wanted to solve with your pillows?
People not having great sleep.
Okay. Okay. So getting sleep. And so just kind of let me ask you, how did you think about it? Because you said you weren't sleeping well. And how did you come up with the idea of saying, I'm going to make a pillow?
I didn't have great sleep, so I didn't think other people have great sleep, like my mom, brother, and whoever don't have great sleep. So I decided to come up with the idea with pillows.
Okay. And is it more of a security pillow or, sleeping pillow?
Sleeping.
Sleeping. Okay. All right. Awesome. So you said earlier that you said earlier that you were making this for both audiences. But when you look at the different lines that you've made, and I've looked at your site, um, is your um, is your line, you have a lot of sports themes. Is that the biggest portion of your portfolio is making sports themes?
Yes.
Awesome.
I love that. So I'm not a, I want to say, I'm not a sports fanatic as some people on here. So what other themes did you have, or what kind of other pillows do you make outside of sports?
I made character pillows like Sonic, Monster Jam, Minnie Mouse, and Mickey Mouse.
Okay.
Um, Basically whatever you want, and I can find a fabric for you.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay.
So help us understand, because I'm not in the pillow making business, but help us understand. Um, how long does it take you to make a pillow, and what helped you come up with your original design?
How long it make me to take a pillow is 3 to 5 days. And say that question again. You
On
said
your original, normally the first one is always the hardest one to come up with, like what type of pillow I'm going to make, what size I'm going to make, what do I want, cartoons, do I want sports, do I want something else? What was that first one?
it was a cloud with some Z's on it.
Okay, all right, going right to sleep.
This I like
Okay.
that. The same problem he wanted to solve.
Exactly.
I love that. I love that. So Quinn, if you can, because I know on your website, I know these pillows that you make are custom. So how did you get to the point where you are actually, I saw a picture that you're actually at a sewing machine, like you are literally custom and sewing, and how did that all come about?
Um, my parents helped me get the sewing machine, and so that's when they helped me get the fabric, and then that's when my mom taught me to learn how to sew. Then it went from there.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was going to say. I know most boys your age are not learning how to sew,
That's
so
right.
somebody had to show you how to do that.
Yeah.
So mom showed you how to get in there and sew. Do you make other things outside, or what else do you make outside of pillows?
Nothing.
Just okay, solely pillows. Okay, awesome. So who would you say is the person that inspired you, or that inspires you today to keep going on with your business? Because now the pandemic it's not over, but it's more closer to over than we were, a year ago.
I'll say the NBL people. They say never give up and keep pushing.
Basketball fan, I see.
Yeah.
Awesome. I love that. So, you work, you're in sixth grade. You said you're 11 years old now. In sixth grade, you started a business. You're making pillows, sports teams, Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, all kinds of characters, clouds. But outside of your business, what do you do for fun?
I play with my brothers and my sister.
Okay.
I play with my brothers with basketball and playing the game.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So then my question is, all right, who wins at basketball between you and your brothers?
Me.
Of course, of course.
Okay. Are they older brothers or younger brothers?
I got 2 older brothers and 1 younger.
Oh, and you beat them all then?
Yeah, it'd be a 2v2.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I like that. I like that. So tell the audience, who's your favorite basketball team?
The Warriors.
The Warriors. All right. And you got a favorite player on the Warriors team?
Stephen Curry.
Stephen Curry. Okay. All right. So then we're gonna have to make sure we let Steph know, say that you say you can you think you can cross him.
Yeah, get him a pillow first. Awesome. So, you're sixth grade, you're running a business. How do you, balance with school and all the other things that you have on playing with your brothers? And how do you balance all of that?
When I come home from school, I'll work on the pillows, and on the weekend, I'll work on it too, if I have an order.
All right. And so since you've gone back, well, are you back to school in person or virtual?
In person.
In person. All right. So have you, when you come home from school, I know you say you'll work on your pillows if you have an order. But I know there are sometimes maybe you might have some orders and, you have a whole lot of homework to do. How do you really juggle that part? Which goes first?
Homework go first, and then do the pillow.
I love it. I love it. Homework first. So young entrepreneurs out there, you hear what the young man is saying, right? Mm-hmm. Homework is first and business is second. And he always gets to his business. So awesome.
After the homework. I love that. Right. Mm-hmm. But did you catch the little look he gave to his mom on the side? I saw that, Quinton. I saw that look like, I need to say the right answer. That's all right. I love it. I love it. So Quinton, I saw that you were recently just at the business fair, right? There was a annual business fair in your town for children in Richmond, Virginia. So what was that experience like, and what are some of the things that you learned from that?
It was fun. I sold 10 pillows there.
Okay.
What I experienced was communicating with others and speaking up.
Awesome. Getting to see what other entrepreneurs are doing, how they think and how they run their business.
Yes.
Awesome. So, Quinton, there are a lot of young people like yourself that may be thinking about starting a business. They may have an idea, but that idea never transforms into action. Because they're not sure if they're going to be successful or they're not sure what to do. What advice would you give another young person who has a business idea?
Put your mind to it.
Put your mind to it and get started. Okay, I like that. Man of a few words. I love it. He said, look, just not very hard. Just put your mind to it. Okay.
I love it. I love it. Quit is the man right here. He's like, hey, just put your mind to it. That's it. We ain't got to talk a lot. Just do
it. He does what I tell these entrepreneurs: bullet points. Boom, boom, boom. Not a whole lot. Just get to work. That's it.
Get to work. I love it. I love it. So, Quinton, in entrepreneurship, like we all have just successes. The road is sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down, sometimes you got a lot of sales, sometimes you don't. So in the time that you have been in business, can you give an example of like a challenge or a problem that you had to face, and how did you overcome it?
Last weekend I overcame my when I was communicating with others, I overcame that and spoke to people.
Oh, okay. So you had a fear of public speaking?
Yeah, and on the news, I was nervous.
Okay. I love it. But how did you do? How did you feel about yourself afterwards?
I felt good.
Yeah, awesome. You said I could do this, right? Awesome. Love it.
Yeah. So what's your favorite subject in school, and why is that your favorite subject?
My favorite subject is in school is math. Cause I just like math. I don't know why.
Okay, I know why. Because you get to count that money.
Absolutely. And he got to measure out all that fabric for them pillows.
Yes.
I like it. So, Quinton, when we think about our business and our products, and you have a great product, but what do you feel sets you apart and makes you unique for your business?
The name, and so far all the pop-ups that I went to, I didn't see no one selling pillows.
That's it right there, right?
That's a business.
Nobody else is selling pillows, so I don't have any competition. Hey, look, you can go buy 2 or 3 of those things over there, but if you want a pillow, choose the man.
That's it. That's a business right there, where nobody else selling your stuff. I love it.
Absolutely. Yes. So what would you say has been the most rewarding thing about owning your own business so far?
Being on the news and being on this podcast.
Okay. Being on the news and being on podcasts. Well, that is that's awesome. So do you employ your parents and your brothers and sisters in your business?
Yes.
So you know what that means. He's a man of a few words. He say, okay, you gonna
be
do
the boss.
this.
Be the boss.
Yeah, exactly.
It's okay. You can say that you're the boss. You can say that you're the boss. I love it. So, Quinton, if you had to write a book and create a character of that book that you would be, what kind of character would you be?
I would be a superhero.
Okay. And what would be your superpower?
Making pillows quick.
Okay, that's actually pretty cool. Yeah. All of a sudden, he'll be like, there was a sitcom many years ago called Bewitched, and they just pop their fingers like this, and things would appear. So you would just do this, and all of a sudden, you have 10 Steelers pillows. I like that. So folks from Pittsburgh, you need to make sure you're ordering Q's pillows now. We need to have Steelers pillows everywhere. Just like we have the terrible towel, we could have the terrible pillow.
Oh, boy.
Q's pillows.
Q's Pillows Factory is about to blow up.
Hey,
you're going to get busy with Steelers.
That's right. You got to buy so much Steelers patterns and material, they gonna call it Steelers headquarters.
Uh,
So Quinton, let me ask you this. You know, a lot of times in business, you're having fun. Sometimes you're maybe not having some fun. What's the thing when you think about your business and making your pillows and talking with customers? What's been the most fun part of your business?
Um, I'm not sure.
Okay, all right. What's been the most interesting? Who's been the most interesting person you've sold a pillow to?
Um, uh, it was a guy that was doing something too. He was like, I'm not sure what he was. I think he was like a news helper or something.
Okay, all right.
okay. So you're getting around, getting to news people, people in your community. What would you say would be, I guess, the most creative pillow that you made that somebody ordered?
Um, Someone wanted a a face on a picture. I mean, on a pillow with a name.
Okay.
They wanted their face on it.
Yeah, wedding pictures.
Oh, wedding pictures. Okay,
Oh, okay.
okay,
Okay, I can
all
see
right.
that. Yeah, I can
Yeah,
see that.
that works great until you get divorced.
They're gonna be like, "Quit! I need a
How can you put a new face on that? That's what they're gonna say. That's awesome. Hey, that's what maybe Quinn ought to order some pillows and send to Dr. Nick and to our other business partner with my face on it. What do you think about that?
Pillow fight. I love it.
So where do you see yourself, Quentin? Let's say your business, um, let's look 5 years out or 10 years out. What do you envision for your business?
10 years from now, I think I'm gonna be on the news, on poster boards, on the newspaper, all that stuff.
Okay, all right. You're gonna have the big infomercial every time my TV goes to a commercial. Boom, Q's pillows. Can't sleep without them.
All right, I love it.
And I
Provide.
have a factory, like a pillow factory.
Okay, a big building with a big Steelers pillow on the outside, and
That's what
I'm
I'm talking about. Quit, like, really?
I'm just trying to give him some ideas. You know,
I had a question now that threw me. I forgot my question. Oh gosh.
well, so where do people order your pillows?
Through my Instagram or email. And my Instagram is QAs Pillow Factory RVA, or you could email me at QAs Pillow Factory at yahoo.com.
Okay, all right, perfect.
Awesome. So you guys make sure that you go check out Q's Pillow Factory on Instagram at Q's Pillow Factory RVA at and then if you order, it is at Yahoo, right?
Yes,
Awesome.
Yeah.
without the RVA.
Okay. So we'll make sure we'll have that in the chat as well so you can put your orders in because those are amazing pillows. And again, they're all custom. So he is going to be at the sewing machine making making your pillows. But when you think about as far as your community and you're going to school, what are some of the things that you've learned at school so far that helped you in your business?
I'm not sure. I say keep pushing,
Mm-hmm.
never give up.
Keep pushing and never give up. I love it. I love it.
So at this point, I think we want to speak with your mom.
Okay. Okay. Hello.
Well, hello.
Hello there.
And how are you doing today?
Uh-oh. They get frozen.
Yeah, looks like it. We'll give them a few seconds here to reconnect. So I actually, audience, I've already sent a message over to Q to order 2 of those Steelers pillows. So make sure we'll have that in the chat. Make sure you go and order some Steelers pillows or whatever pillow you want. But Steelers pillows would be great.
Yeah, he has some amazing different patterns, different themes on his website. It looks like, he's custom making it. So I think it's just whatever that you desire. I've seen some with names on it. I've seen, of course, the sports teams are there. I saw the Atlanta Falcons in there.
No, yeah, I think I saw one picture of that.
Yeah. and some other things. So it's really, really cool to, even just in thinking about just the skill set that he's learning at such an age as far as sewing. Like you said, I don't know many young men at the age of 10 and 11 that are into sewing, much less making it as a business.
Right. Yeah. Sewing has been a dying art on an individual level, right? Obviously you need it. They need to sew all the clothes that we're wearing, but on an individual level, it's been a dying art. So it's actually good to see a young man sewing. That's awesome. So hopefully we'll get them back on before we go off air. But in the meantime, Dr. Nick, we recently had our Connect and Collab, right? And we are moving forward with our next business boot camp.
Yes.
Which is coming up. It starts April 5th. So make sure you get registered for that business boot camp. If you're looking to be an entrepreneur, like our guest Quinton, if you're looking to elevate your business, if you're looking to get help with strategizing in your business, you need to get registered for that business boot camp. You still have time to get in. Don't be left out.
Mm-hmm.
The Black Entrepreneur Institute Business Boot Camp. I will tell you, you definitely will elevate your mindset and your money with that business boot camp. You just have to be ready to get in tune to what you're going to learn in that boot camp. It's not just about also coming to a boot camp to get taught. You're actually going to put into action, practical application, what you're taught. Anybody can come and just listen, but it takes the person who's action oriented to embrace the teaching that they're getting and show that they can put it into action.
Mm-hmm. Right. I think it's a great thing, what we're doing. They were back. They were having tech. This is what happens when you're live. Hey,
Sorry about that.
no worries. It happens. It happens. We're glad you can make it back. So we were just talking about just for me in amazement that you have a young man at 10 and 11 that's into sewing and doing it well. And we were saying that such a lost craft, just in our society as well. So it was just amazed that he's doing it. So look, I'll ask you. So again, welcome to the BEI live show. As Quinton's mom, we'll love to just get some feedback from you. Like, when did you realize that he had a business idea or wanted to do a business?
When he was 10, when everything first started like shut down, like the schools and everything, and he decided like not. Because we didn't go nowhere, we stayed in the house all day. So he decided to join like all these after school programs, not in person, virtual. And then there's one that he really stuck with called QAs Biz. I don't know if y'all familiar with that.
No.
And then he came up with his own business called QAs Factory. So it just started from there.
Wow. All right. And so how do you help support his business venture?
Well, first I actually had to teach him how to sew because he know nothing about sewing. And I also provide his material, all the materials he needs, his fabric, his thread, of course the sewing machine. So that's how I help support him.
Awesome. So he said that he has you guys working in the business as well?
Yeah.
Awesome. I love that. So, as a parent, a lot of times when our kids get ideas and do different things, when I was younger, if I went to my parents and say, I got a business idea, they'd be like, go sit down somewhere, So what, if any, reservations did you have about him going into business?
What do you mean by reservations?
Just anything that was like, oh, it's not a good idea, or did you have anything that said no, or were you just kind of let's do it?
I was just like, let's do it, let's go.
Okay.
Good. Yeah. Sometimes kids come to us with all kind of ideas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mom, I want to do this. Mom, I want to do that. I want to go get some ice cream. You give them the ice cream. Well, I don't know that I really want that type thing. Sometimes parents don't encourage their kids to express themselves, to say, I want a business and I want to do it. And then the parents take it and say, okay, hey, let's run with it. Let's try it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, then at least we've tried it and we had some lessons learned. So that's awesome that you are supporting his ideas. Have any of your other kids decided now that they've seen his business run well that, hey, they want to be an entrepreneur as well?
Yes, 2 of my kids. Yes, my oldest, he want to do coding, and then my youngest son, he want to learn how to cook. So.
Okay, all right. Well, is the coding is I mean that's all the rave right now, right?
Yeah.
And the one that wants to learn how to cook, he can cook, put the people to sleep, and he have a nice pillow to sleep on.
Yeah.
You're gonna have it made, Mom. Gonna be fed and sleep well. I love that. So how do you, Quinn says he's in the 6th grade. So how do you help him kind of just balance, that school life and then kind of the entrepreneur life as well as a parent?
Well, I make sure he gets to school every day, of course. And if he have any homework, get that done first. And if he have orders like after school, don't pressure him. I don't pressure him like to do too much. Like maybe sew 1 pillow tomorrow if you could, sew another. On the weekend, try to do like 3 or 4. So that's how I try to balance him with that.
Okay. Yeah, good. That's good. So, what advice would you give other parents in terms of help for them to support their children's entrepreneurial journeys?
The advice I would give, if you have a child that wants to like sell a product or service, I would say just listen to what idea they come up with. support them, stand behind them, and of course, like help supply their product they need, and just see where it goes. And don't give up. Tell them don't give up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love that. So I know right now he's concentrating on pillows. Do you see like any other products that he can do that you're encouraging or kind of steering him to?
He actually, well, me and him did it together, but we actually did a curtain together. Yeah, the first time we just did one curtain, that's it. So it came out pretty good. It's actually on his Instagram.
Like,
y'all look at it. Yeah, just and then another thing, we was at the that Richmond Children's Business Fair on Sunday. A lady asked me, can I do like maxi dresses? I'm like, I can try. So, there's other things out there that we can just play around with.
Yeah. Get you a lot of, I'll tell you what will go, get you a lot of Steelers fabric.
We are not making a maxi dress out of Steelers.
Well, I don't even know what a maxi dress is first. But yeah, get you some Steelers curtains, Steelers pillows, Steelers doormat, everything Steelers, and you'll just be, man, he'll be all the rave. So if you so we normally ask the guests for your son, if there was a book that was named after your son, someone wrote a book and they was named it after your son, what would the title be, and what would they say in the back of the book about your son?
I think the title probably could be Q's Pillow Journey, and on the back of the book it really pretty much would tell him, like, say where he started and where he's at now.
Awesome.
I like that.
I
like that. And even think about, what do you think, seeing the growth in your son from where he started to where he's at now, like how has that entrepreneur experience just grew him up? How would you see that as a parent?
How would I see it? Say it again.
How do you see his growth as a young man being an entrepreneur from when he started to where he is now?
I see that he came a long way. From even when he first started sewing, and from this very first pillow to the ones now, it just came a long way. He used to be like super shy, barely ever talked, and now he's on a podcast. He's in the news. It's like it's just blossoming.
Love it.
Awesome. Well, he's growing up right in front of your eyes.
Exactly.
And being an entrepreneur even forces that even more, right? Well, and that's awesome, and that's phenomenal. So, Mom, tell us a little bit about you. What are you an entrepreneur as well?
No.
Okay. We definitely want to thank you for coming on the show. We've enjoyed talking to you and talking to Quinton as well. And we want to encourage our audience to go to his Instagram site. We'll have all of that stuff in the comments, so that audience can just click right on the link and go to the site and order. I, right before the show, sent you guys a message, said that I need 2. Guess what kind of pillows I need? Steelers. Yes. So just tell me, how do I pay for it now and get it ordered and all that stuff. I put that in my message to you.
Okay, and then when would this air? You hear me?
Yeah.
So we're live now. So
okay.
people are seeing you right now. So say hey to the people.
Hey, people.
We're live now. And so again, as we wrap up in a few more minutes, just want to make sure people have the information to get to Quinton's Instagram, look at his pillows, orders the custom pillows. And you just said, how did they get in touch with you? They just need to message you. Is that correct, Quinton?
Yes.
Okay, absolutely. Awesome. So I'm going to leave you with the final words. What would you say to the young people out there who want say they may have an idea, but not really knowing what to do? How, just give them a words of wisdom from your experience.
I tell them never give up and keep pushing if they do start a business.
Never give up and keep pushing. I love that. I love that.
Absolutely. Love it. Well, Dr. Nick, everybody needs a pillow every night when they go to sleep, right? Everybody should have a pillow every night when they go to sleep, right? They should, whether it's a pillow for purely for sleeping or it's a pillow for security, right? And sometimes you need two. You want to cuddle with one while you have one under your head, right? So having a soft Q's pillow would make that good for you. So I'm going to encourage you folks to go out there and support this young man in his business ventures. You can see on your screen in the comments, you also be able to just click the link and reach out to him, and he can custom make a pillow for you. Now, don't call me because I don't make the pillows. Q makes the pillows. All right. We want to make sure that we support him and his business venture. That's what we do here at Black Entrepreneurs Institute, is help support businesses. Make sure, if you didn't sign up yet for the Black Entrepreneurs Business Bootcamp, make sure you sign up for that. We're going to be starting Tuesday, April 5th. Will be cohort number 8. Yes. So make sure you sign up if you want to elevate your mindset and elevate your money. And remember, always, the only difference between ordinary and extraordinary is extra. The only difference between winning and losing is belief. The only difference between hot water and boiling water is 1 degree. You see it, 211 degrees, water is hot. At 212 degrees, water boils. With boiling water comes steam. With steam, you can power a train. The only difference between a person reaching their full potential and not reaching their full potential is desire. And folks, when you desire something so much, you will do everything that you can to make it happen. So we want to encourage you to do everything that you can to make it happen for yourself, for your life, for your children, for your business. Napoleon Hill says in the book Think and Grow Rich, Nicole, any person that wins at an undertaking must be willing to burn his ships and cut all sources of retreat. Only by doing so can they maintain a mindset known as a burning desire to win. Folks, we want you to have a burning desire to win. We want you to be successful. We want you to grow your business exponentially. And then we want you to pass that on to children like Quinton, to help them grow their business exponentially. And right now, you have that opportunity. Sign up. You'll see it on the screen, and you also see it in the comments. All you have to do is click the link. We're going to be there every Tuesday and Thursday to help support you in your business. We're going to be there every Tuesday and Thursday giving you feedback, encouragement, inspiring you, motivating you, empowering you to do the things that you need to do in your business. Dr. Nick said it at the very beginning of the show, 5% more. Yeah. That's all you have to be willing to do, is give yourself 5% more grace to go ahead and sign up for the Black Entrepreneurs Business Bootcamp. Hey, I've said it all. That's enough.
You have. I love it. And, just if you're wondering about the business bootcamp and what you can learn and how you can move to the next level. If you are struggling, if you are at an impasse of where you need to go to the next level, we're going to take you on a journey. So where you are making sure that your business has a foundation, you're going to learn your niche and who do you serve? Can you answer that question? We're going to learn how to help you, find your brand and really get out in the marketplace to know who you are. Then we have Cedric's going to come with some sales and negotiations, right? We're going to help you. If you don't have sales in your business, you don't have a business. So we're going to teach you all of that. We're going to teach you some how to have those conversations, those discovery conversations for your clients, and really truly just help you elevate your mindset and elevate your money. So make sure you sign up. We'll be back next week with another episode of BEI Live, and this will replay on Sunday. So make sure you tune in if you missed it live. Catch the replay and learn more about Quinton then. All right, guys, have a wonderful night, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.